Welcome to Atlanta, Georgia, site of the 1996 Olympic Games, Center Park Stadium, and home to the Georgia State Panthers, and we have been feeling the excitement for this one all week. Georgia State will kick it off to get this game started. He's going to bring it out from deep. They drag him down at the 22. He gambled for the big return out of the end zone and came up a little short. The Monarchs offense will get the first possession of the game. And here comes their leader, Jesse. He just has a way of elevating everybody's play.
And he's a point guard, too. So good at distributing the football, finds the open guys. He makes this offense go.
Makes it go, and just, you can trust him. Everything is available. You're not playing with one arm behind your back. You've got all guns blazing.
And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, second down coming. And the Monarchs racing to the line in the hurry-up. Wilson to pass. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Well, this defense felt coming into the game that if he was going to try to throw from the pocket, they could get to him and affect his accuracy, and they did on that last play.
Got it in the middle, it's Butler. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. The one thing that can derail this offense, a bunch of 3-and-outs. They won't do that here, but they might go 4-and-out if they don't convert. Finds his man, and they convert. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense not exactly the perfect fourth down call there.
And they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's fourth down, you're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on a critical down.
The modest gain on the completion really shows why you want to run the zone. Make them execute and rally to the ball.
100%. Zone eyes on the quarterback. I see him throw the football, break on it, go make tackles, and live to fight another down.
The Monarchs are moving quickly down the field. That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, David?
Yep, that's exactly right. Find the guy who's open, because you got so many guys that have so much speed that can do so much damage on the field. Find my matchup, get it to him, let him do the rest.
Fires to the tight end. And that is good versatility there, and a big hit from the backer in pass coverage. Trying to pick it up on the ground. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line. And the Monarchs come to the line with a new set of downs. Going up top on first down. Fires to the big fella. How about this backer in pass coverage and bringing the big hit stick with him, too?
A nice job by the defense there, tackling the catch and smothering the tight end. They know this offense is going to try to find him in the passing game in a lot of different situations. That time, perfect coverage, and nice job bringing the big guy down. Not easy to do.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Got it in the middle, it's Butler. Finally pulled down, but not before moving the chains for a first down. The Monarchs have taken it inside the 20. Comes out throwing on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Drake. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. The aerial assault continues. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. And the Monarchs headed quickly to the line. Feeling some heat. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Fourth down and 4 yards to go. The offense will try to get it. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Gets drilled as he releases it, and the ball just trickles to the ground. So Georgia State's offense has its first opportunity of the day. Here are our impact players for this game, and it goes beyond executing an assignment to make an impact in the game.
Yeah, obviously we were talking to both coaching staffs this week, and we asked them who needs to step up and play well. They immediately pointed to these guys right here. They are the key for their respective teams.
Yeah, they don't always show up in the box score, but these are the guys that are the leaders. These are the guys getting everybody organized and have to play well for their team to succeed.
They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. I wonder how much fun this is for him. The head coach trying to take down the old alma mater across the way.
Yeah, I think these are always mixed emotions and how you feel about this, playing your old squad. Like, it's something about it, I'm sure, that's nostalgic, and all the memories probably come flooding back. But there's also a competitive element, Palmer, that you want to beat this squad. Like, this is the next team in your way for you accomplishing your goals and dreams.
Yeah, he's probably experiencing the emotional spectrum coming into this game, but make no mistake about it. He has to separate himself from his past allegiances and understand he's the home team. He wants this crowd to get in this football game. You know, he just gave a rousing speech to his guys in the locker room before taking the field. He wants to win this game versus his alma mater.
They try to pop a run on the draw. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. They've made 3rd down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. Wants to throw. It's Gibson. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Georgia State will send out the punt unit. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. ODU ready to send the offense back onto the field. These last couple of drives, Jesse, have been about the defense making clutch stand.
I think for this offense, they can stay aggressive knowing that their defense is going to bail them out time and time again.
Yeah, and especially when you go for those 4th down situations, you do that a lot of times because you know your defense can make stands, make stops. They did on that last possession for him.
They're trying to get to it. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. After the misfire, now on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. The Monarchs will hustle to the line. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Oh, you know what time it is when the defense gets that stop on 3rd down. Fist up in the air. Nice job getting to the quarterback, putting some pressure on him, hitting him, forcing the incompletion. 4th down, baby.
Georgia State takes over, ready to send out the offense. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
And with that stop, we are headed toward the end of the 1st quarter. Here on 3rd down for this offense. Defense has dominated the early part of this game, and the stats point that out emphatically. A 3rd down play to open up this quarter. They go to the draw. Love to see these 3rd down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. Georgia State ready to go with another 1st and 10. They move the tight end all over. Gonna run it. It's Brock.
It's really frustrating when you get a guy in his spot. He's in the hole. He's there to do his job. And you can't get the guy on the ground. That's your job. Get him on the ground. You know, especially a guy that's not a huge back. You got to make that tackle. You can't make it easy on the offense where now they got a manageable situation.
Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. Caught in the backfield. It's Brock. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. Some third down conversions tougher than others. This one, a long one on third down from the 43. To the air, it's Gibson. Unloads to the wideout. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. Georgia State will send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. Old Dominion has the ball back. The Monarchs will send the offense onto the field. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
Just a short pass to the tight end. They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. Ever since they invented the forward pass, the tight ends have been running the drag and getting the first down.
I think it's because the tight ends is so much versatility. You know, they can block and stay in the formation, or they can release and come out. But either way, if the quarterback's patient, most of the time, that drag route's going to come in.
They're going to throw it again. With the catch, it's Butler. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line. And the Monarchs are in the hurry-up. Trying to find his man on first down. Quickly to the tight end. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. The Monarchs looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Pressure coming. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Wilson will throw. He's got the tight end. Slammed to the ground, but not before he gets the first down. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. Finds his big tight end. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. On second down, he'll let it fly. It's complete. And he was pushing for that goal line, but the D stopped him at the 2. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can't pick up the first without score. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Monarchs!
And what a push up front by this offensive line. Everyone playing in unison, driving out of their stance, working into the second level, hats on hats, creating a lane for that running back.
And they did tack on that extra point with no problem. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Guys, the Georgia State offense returns to the field. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. And don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
On second down, wants to throw it. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming.
My job is to make sure that ball comes loose, and I got to go through that guy, use my shoulder pad, drive my feet, and really, really be physical, because if he bobbles it at all, or as soon as his hand gets to the ball, you can tell the difference when that body jerks forward and that ball starts to come loose and pop out.
Got a man. It's Beasley. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
Man, you hate that if you're on defense. Third and long, you've got everybody covered downfield, and you let the running back pick it up on a check down throw. You've got to be way better tackling in that.
And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
When you're on defense and you get to play outside linebacker, it's about as good as it gets, right? I get to rush the passer just like this and put him on the ground. Then I get to cover in space. I get to move all over the place. Great job by the outside linebacker. The most fun position to play in college football.
They gave up the sack on first down. Now it's 2nd and 11. To the air. It's Gibson. Working that left side now. They make the stop after the catch and still some work to do to pick up that first down. Third down play from the gun. Grab near the sticks. It's Thompson. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. They'll rush to the line. Clock stop for the first down. They'll set the chains and wind the clock. Makes a connection. Chopping up this defense, and they've got it all the way down to the 23. The Panthers have it with a 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Fires to the right. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in.
Oh, the offense just not able to come up with that. You knew that was going to be a bang-bang play, right? They're taking a shot into the end zone. That's going to have to meet a contested catch on the back end, but he wasn't able to come up with it because of the...
Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
Nice coverage on the back end. Great job. Nothing open right away. The QB holds the ball in the pocket, and the pass rush finally gets home. Sometimes it's the DBs doing great work.
And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive. So they put the field goal on the board and about to kick it away, and hoping that'll be the final points of this first half. From inside the 10, here he comes. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wilson to pass. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Finds his tight end. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed in the middle, it's Butler. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Just enough time for one final play in this half. Looking to move it through the air. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, tough to beat the pageantry and quality of play so far today in Atlanta. And it's been said football is a game of inches, and guess what? Based on the comparison between third down conversion rate today and the average yard per play, how can you argue that? I mean, the low-lying fruit is to look at some of the explosive plays we've seen in panic. But really, this game is going to come down to which team is more efficient when they have the ball and how they play when it matters most. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Center Park Stadium.
Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Georgia State takes over, ready to send out the offense. tight game as we start the third quarter, and we'll see what type of adjustments they made at halftime.
And getting the ball first here, I think, is such a big deal. Like, I get the first chance to make a statement, to make the adjustments, to create some momentum for my squad right here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I think it's so important for this offense to set the tone here early in the second half, to get a nice drive going, build that confidence, and get your defense ready to come on out, get a stop, and change the complexity of this game.
He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. He's looking to throw it. Gets it out fast. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down. Fresh set of downs after the completion. Takes a handoff. It's Brock. At the 45 on his way. They finally make the stop, but the big run is plenty to move those sticks for the first down. And the Panthers moving quickly to the line. Oh, he had it right down the middle, and it just squirted right through his fingers, and they miss an opportunity for a nice play on first down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They go to the ground. Pulled down after a pickup of 5, but they knocked that defense back, and they've got it down to the 34.
See, they need more runs like that. It's been so few and far between. Defensively, they've been in position. They've been winning their one-on-one battles, getting off blocks and rallying to the ball carrier. This defense has done a nice job slowing down the run game thus far.
Caught near the sticks. It's Thompson. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 22. The Panthers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The give to the back. And he'll pick up the first down after a tough run there.
And another nice game by the offense. All right, defense. We got to change something up here. They're putting a big drive together, play after play, having a lot of success. How do we break their rhythm? How do we give them something that can create a tackle for a loss or a sack or something to get momentum back on my side?
Looking for just one more yard. It's second and goal. I'll try to power it in. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
And on that situation, on the 1-yard line, the defense brings so many guys. Palmer gets in the backfield, creates the negative play.
Yeah, I think we're seeing the overall athleticism of this defense. They've got guys flying to the ball.
Let's it fly. Touchdown, Georgia State. And with that, they've got the lead here in the second half. Timely decisions, effective play management helps them get in the end zone after that marathon drive.
And every time the offense needed a play, boom, they got it. I mean, you think about it. Whether it was a small run, small pass, whatever they needed, they got it done, and they popped it in for the score.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. ODU ready to send the offense back onto the field. And in a low-scoring game like this one, David, every possession is magnified.
And I think more than anything, it just gets frustrating. And you got to put that behind you. You got to see what this defense has been doing to be so successful. Palmer, now use it against him.
Yeah, David, I think for a play caller, this is tough, right? It's like you have to have the perfect play on just to get a first down. In these types of games, I think you're just trying to get guys out in space, see if the dude can break a tackle. Maybe that generates an explosive play, and it breaks this trend.
Quickly out to the tight end. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29.
They pick up the first down on the drag route. I know that seems like a simple route, but it's actually a lot more complex than what it looks like because that route changes based on whether it's man or zone. If it's man coverage, he's flying across the field. If it's zone, he's got to sit down over the ball in a soft spot, giving his quarterback a place to go with it. Nice job of those guys being on the same page there.
Trying to get to him. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. And the Monarchs want to crank the tempo. They want to just keep throwing it. Fires to the big fella. And they'll bring him down, but not before he picks up the first down. Moving quickly, trying to rattle the D. To the air on first down. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Wilson will throw. Coming after him. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be third down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Finds the tight end. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. On fourth down, he'll try to toss it. Takes a hit as he releases it and just spiked it right into the ground. Guys, the Georgia State offense returns to the field. The sledding has been tough. Scores have been at a premium, Jesse, and every possession seems like it could switch the momentum of the game.
Yeah, Reese, for this offense, just feels like they just haven't been as physical. And for this offensive coordinator, David, he's having to go deep into the playbook just to try to generate a first down.
Well, and the good thing is there's not a ton of game pressure because the other side's not scoring either. But if you can find that one thing that get that one positive play, and then maybe you get those.
And the ball squirted out. Oh, it looks as if the defense got it. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
As a defender, you love the big hits. And you know what the cherry on the sundae is? When you get the big hit and force the fumble.
And he laid the lumber to stop him from getting the first down. That completion leaves us with second and medium.
Nice quick throw there. And it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on game.
That's the end of the quarter. Georgia State has the lead here. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Back at it to open the quarter with this first down play. He's going to pass. Catch in the middle. It's Butler. The offense coughs it up. Defense just cradling that fumble and securing it. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back.
The more hats you have near the football, the more likely you are to cause a fumble. So many guys with their hands wrapping around guys, the ball's bound to pop out occasionally, and you got to be in the right place at the right time.
Georgia State takes over, ready to send out the offense. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Powers through the defender. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. They've got it first and 10 at the 50. To the ground, he's got it again.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
I love when you sell the run like that quarterback did right there. Stuck it in the belly of the running back, pulls it out, runs the play action. Great job of confusing the defense a little bit, making them honor the run, and then throwing the ball in the lanes right behind him.
Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. And the Panthers come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Makes the grab. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business. First and goal. This offense not only has a chance to extend the lead, but they can also drain that clock. This is a designed run. And this offense hoped to just run it in, and the defense was having none of it. No gain. Ball remains at the 2. Can the D deny them on second and goal? Trying to surge it in. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
Well, listen, the defense won that play. As an offense here, the key, David, you can't go back-to-back negative plays. You got to be smart with the football here. Looks like you're going to have to throw it. You just can't force it. You got to make sure you're playing with that clock in your head. You can't take a sack.
And I think this is
into the end zone. Touchdown, Panthers. They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point extends the lead to double figures at 10. So that's a 60-yard touchdown drive. And the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Old Dominion has the ball back. The Monarchs will send the offense onto the field. And after that last turnover, David, prime example, sometimes the harder you try, the worse it gets.
And it just puts you behind the 8 ball. I mean, this offense has to do something, put it together. You got a deficit, Palmer. You need some mojo. Something needs to go your way.
At this point of the game, they've got to score touchdowns every time they have possession.
And with the completion out to the sideline, they'll pick up a couple. The Monarchs in the hurry up.
This is the moment for this offense to put a drive together. It doesn't matter what's happened up to the point of this game.
And he can't escape, and down he goes.
Well, the problem for this offense now late in the game, trailing by a bunch of points, is that the defense knows they're going to throw the football. And right now, offensively, they cannot protect the edge. You saw the speed coming from the outside. He was able to get to the quarterback for another negative play.
Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. Makes a grab enough for the first. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. And the Monarchs have this offense rolling.
That's a great example of the receiver knowing exactly where the first down marker is. He got the depth he needed to get, so once he was able to make the catch, he already knew he had it. Now, a fresh set of downs.
We hit the 2-minute warning, and this offense is desperate to make something happen and do it in a hurry. Quarterback checking the play. He'll just keep slinging it. Getting some heat. Oh, no, the ball popped out. This could change things. And what a fortuitous turn of events to get that football back. Give to the running back. Really nice run there. Good, solid pickup, and they'll move the sticks with a first down.
Well, it just seems like everything is working for the offense on this drive. Another nice game, this time on the ground.
From the 17-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Finds his man. It's Butler. And he might be known for run fits, but that was a sure and heavy tackle on the tight end. He's going to pass on 2nd down. Fires to the tight end. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, but they've got it 1st and goal. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Wilson to pass. Unleashes to the end zone. Give him 6. Touchdown, Old Dominion. The AT unit on the field. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. Guys, the Georgia State offense returns to the field. All right, this game just got tighter, and you just don't want to make a mistake here, David.
Especially in the fourth quarter. Remember, you're still leading this ball game. You're still going to execute the same way, Palmer. Don't get frantic.
Don't get frantic, but I would like to see them stay aggressive, too. You put a touchdown up on the board here, and this goes back to being a 2-possession game.
The give, and tick, 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 tick. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible.
It's a great play there by the defense, stopping that run, but now with less than a minute to go, you got to use your timeout. You got to try and conserve as much clock as possible to give yourself a chance to win.
They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. We've got a timeout on the field, a tight game in the fourth, and the brain trust will go to work. And the quarterback takes a knee. You're going to hear guys after this game say, got to work harder, got to be more intense. You know, sometimes the harder you try, the worse it gets. And it seemed to me that's what happened out there today.
Yeah, just never really got into a rhythm for this team. There's no doubt they've got a lot of very talented players on both